Welcome to the Canna-Coin podcast with Nicole, and I am so excited about today's episode because I know that you've thought about entering the cannabis industry and you've said, I don't want to start a dispensary. I don't know if I want to grow. And you may think that those are the only two ways to enter into this space. But guys, there is a world of ways that you can become a cannabis entrepreneur, a CBDpreneur, and really participate in this growing and glowing industry. And so with that, we're going to talk about that today and show you guys some product ideas, talk about some branding ideas, just to give you some insight, get your wheels turning, and definitely show you how our company, WH Farms, can even help you with getting into the space, as we are botanical manufacturers that supply products that can be branded and sold to help you launch or expand your CBD product line. Now, we always start each episode with the hot topic. And today, I just want to really have a conversation about a myth that's kind of going around. And the myth is that topicals, or topicals that include cannabinoids, when you use them, so soaps, scrubs, pain bombs, etc., that they enter into your bloodstream. So I want to help destigmatize that a bit, because we've had a number of medical professionals to help even enlighten me on why it is that topicals don't enter into your bloodstream when they are applied, again, topically. And so let's talk about the ECS system. All of our bodies and the bodies of pets or mammals have what's called an endocannabinoid system. And again, these receptors are cannabinoid receptors that start from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. And they help to regulate multiple arenas inside of your body. And so when you are actually applying a topical to your body, it doesn't require that the cannabinoid enters into the bloodstream to be effective, because these receptors are in the derma levels of your skin. And so because they are all the way up, like to the surface of your skin, then when you actually apply the topical, the CBD connects with the CB receptors that are a part of the endocannabinoid system, and it begins to provide the therapeutic benefits that topicals offer, whether that's anti-inflammatory benefits for those who struggle with arthritis, whether that's benefits to help relax your muscles, whether that's helping you to ease anxiety, whether it's even helping to lift your mood and create some euphoria as it relates to antidepressants. The topical benefits are endless and boundless, but what's most beautiful about it is for those of you who have corporate responsibilities, or you're concerned about testing, although testing's changing, you can feel more confident using topicals. So today we are going to dive into a local brand, a local company that is in the Georgia area. And we're going to talk about all of the ways that you can enter into the cannabis business, just like this brand, by allowing infused branded products to be your way into the cannabis space. So when we launched WH Farms, we had a phenomenal push to share with people the benefits of entering the cannabis industry through the arena of hemp. This jar is full of federally legal hemp. I'm pretty sure if you've watched the episode this season, or watched the various podcast episodes this season, you're like, they're sitting there with like a whole jar of marijuana. And it's not, but it looks the exact same. And what I love about hemp is that not only is it federally legal, but it's not a brother to THC. It's not a brother to cannabis, or to weed, I should say, but it's more like a cousin. It has its own power and its own right and its own, benefits. When you think about marijuana and THC, you think about more of the psychological benefits. You think about the high, you think about the euphoria, you think about the feeling that you get, the ability to kind of maintain a certain space or a certain vibe because of the elevation from a psychological perspective. CBD takes care of everything from your neck down. Everything from your neck down. That's the reason why you see a lot of products that are 1-to-1 ratio, where it'll have THC and CBD, because it's really considering the whole benefit of the plant for the holistic purposes, medicinal purposes that it can offer the body. And so we actually produce products that are hemp-derived. They are infused with hemp-derived CBD. We oftentimes will make our products to include full spectrum CBD extract, which means that it includes the legal limits of THC, CBG, CBN, CBC, CBD, all of the cannabinoids. There are over 100 in the plant. And we also have broad spectrum products, and broad spectrum are products where the extract has been broken down, and only one cannabinoid has been removed and highlighted, and in most instances that's CBD. So broad spectrum products don't have THC, no traces of THC, and the THC and all of the other cannabinoids are actually removed before the product is developed. And so again, for those of you who have concerns about any level or trace of THC in your system, then definitely focus on broad spectrum products when you're purchasing. But for my CBDpreneurs, for my business owners, let's talk about some of the products that I have. So as you can see, I have a variety of products here. I have a bath bomb. We have some gummies, a massage oil. This is even a paw and nose balm for pets. Isn't this so cute? As well as a drink. So what I really wanted to highlight is just really showcasing all of the ways that you too can have a product line using these types of products. So here you have a 100 milligram bath bomb, same type of bath bomb that WH Farm manufactures, about 3 to 4 ounces. And so I always tell people that these bath bombs are such phenomenal products to launch and start with. First of all, with WH Farms, you can launch your bath bomb line for under $1,000 easy, because bath bombs have great margins. And what I love about the bath bomb is that you are able to really target a wide audience. Bath bombs are popular amongst young adults as well as the elderly, even children. Parents with children will use bath bombs to help relax their children if they're having a challenge sleeping at night, or even just wanting to deal with some behavioral moments so they're able to get more calm from their children. So here's the bath bomb wrapped. So all of our white label products are, we provide them to our customers wrapped from the manufacturer, but then you can think of all types of cool and creative packaging to identify and really create a standout brand. So SunMed, which is a known cannabis brand, CBD brand, they've actually decided to go with the box with the window that really shows the fragrance and the color of the bomb. This one is Uplift. So this is giving you the effect. The messaging is giving you the effect. It's an orange bath bomb. And it also is 100 milligrams. And it says it's actually, it mentions to dissolve the day. And so it really does talk about how it helps you to relax. It helps you to get in the right mental space after a long day. And then on the back of their package, they did the responsible thing as a cannabis business by adding their QR code, by providing lot and expiration information, and of course, providing the FDA disclaimer that the federal government requires. And so here's an example of a product that you could use to literally launch your own legal cannabis business, a bath bomb. What I love about bath bombs and what I love about starting with the bath bomb as a product line is that you have a chance to develop a hero product that people will absolutely love as long as you first identified your target audience. And so if you found that you have a target audience of women or target audience of people who really want an elevated bath experience, who really look for in-home self-care, who are looking for opportunities to provide that type of service, or provide that type of experience for themselves, then definitely starting with a bath bomb is super dope. You also are able to consider different fragrances, which gives you the ability to have one product but multiple options so that you can begin to get your customer excited about what it is that you're presenting. And then you begin the process of educating by keeping the education on your packaging so that you're able to really just share with them a little bit more about what you plan for them to experience. This is a cool idea to start a product line. And what I love about bath bombs in particular, if you are selling on Amazon or e-commerce platforms, the price point of bath bombs tend to be very popular for users or customers who are new to your website and they want to try something without making a huge commitment. Because we do know that typically with cannabis products, the higher the milligram dosage, the more expensive the product. So bath bombs is a great idea to start with in terms of a product, but let's talk about gummies. Gummies happen to be the highest performing sector in terms of cannabis consumer goods in the industry. The edible industry is exploding and gummy is the #1 edible product. The plus the pluses of gummies is that they have become very popular for consumer goods. I mean, we've watched prior to the cannabis CBD boom, we were also in the middle of an insomnia epidemic, and everyone was taking sleep gummies or melatonin gummies. We saw a number of hair care companies come out with hair branded gummies to help grow your hair and to help, strengthen your hair, biotin gummies. And so to be able to administer a therapeutic benefit through a gummy is definitely not a new concept. What I love about gummies, though, is that it also ranges in terms of your customer audience, because gummies are not just for adults, but also for children. Because if you are a parent who decides that you would like to use a gummy of some sort to help really manage the behaviors of your child, or you want to help them with cognitive functionality or just focus, then the gummy is something that children are pretty open to taking in and ingesting. This particular gummy pack, I like the fact that it's full spectrum. They spell out all of the cannabinoids that's included, but most importantly, they've actually only included 5 gummies in this pack. With white labeling, most new brand owners have to work with suppliers and distributors who have a minimum order quantity of at least 1,000 units. So if you're interested in their products, then you have to buy 1,000 of the packages of gummies in order to start your product line. With WH Farms, because we do help entrepreneurs and brands launch into the cannabis space legally, and we understand that it's very important to create traction for your business, we actually have a lower MOQ than most companies. And what I love about this particular pack is it goes to show that this brand was able to put 5 pieces in a package and sell this package for over $40. This is a big deal, guys, because that gives you an indication of the profit margin for each piece, right? So these gummies are 25 milligrams a gummy. I definitely think that it's important to be mindful of your audience, again, because 25 milligrams, it could be pretty aggressive for most body sizes and body types, especially if you're going to open it up to children. We start at 10 milligrams, but just knowing that this package is super easy to find online. You can probably find packaging like this either in the United States or outside of the United States. Have it branded to your brand uniqueness, have all of your disclaimers, QR code, and information on the back, your nutritional value, and voila, you have your own CBD gummy brand. How simple is that? It's not super complicated. When I started to see states like Pennsylvania and Maryland charge millions of dollars for individuals to start dispensaries and start businesses in the cannabis industry, I knew that there was an easier way to introduce people to a legal way to enjoy cannabis and to enjoy the economic opportunities. And so this is an example of why white labeling is great, because you can actually take from the supplier a product, package it, and send it to various retailers and distribution channels so that your products can be sold to consumers. So here's a gummy brand. Now, another example, talk about the pain balm. So we have a product called the pain balm, and we love it. It's actually one of our best-selling products, both for our brand and for our customers, because it's super, super effective. A lot of people enjoy the insomnia benefits, insomnia relief benefits, the pain relief benefits, etc. But when I saw this package of this actual balm, and I am breaking the seal incorrectly, but you guys are okay, I thought wow, I never even thought about our pain balm being a product for the pet industry. But this is a paws and nose balm for pets. So let's open this up and see what it does. So the pet industry, as I mentioned, all pets have what's called an endocannabinoid system, just like humans. And so when you have, I think sometimes when you go into hotels or high rises where pets are present, then you'll be able to hear the anxiety that pets may have when you're passing by their unit. They're scratching at the door. We've talked about this in other episodes. And so you want to try to give them something to help them relax. Look at this balm. I think this is so cute. So here's another example of a product that, again, from us as a manufacturer, you would be able to get this balm, and then from your branding expertise, depending on the audience that you choose to serve, you would be able to take the balm that we white label and package it so that it either targets a pet audience or a human audience. All of our products are organic and natural. So fortunately, we have clean products that work across the spectrum. But this product also has a lot of organic ingredients. It has 100 milligrams of full spectrum hemp derived cannabinoids. It's in 1/2 ounce packaging. Ours is normally in 2 ounce packaging. And then you actually have the information for the COA at the bottom. But what I love about this is the fact that the balm is super, super simple. You're able to rub it right on. It doesn't have a fragrance. It actually just smells like coconut oil. But the purpose of this is to put it on the dog's palm or nose where their nervous system, their nerves are, and you're able to kind of get them to relax, get them to calm down. And as you guys know, the pet industry is explosive. It hasn't slowed down since they started building pet spas and pet hotels. And what I know about all of my girlfriends who have pets, they treat their pets better than oftentimes they treat themselves. So when we talk about markup, we're talking about a non-motherfucking factor. Like, that's what we're talking about, because a lot of pet owners want to give their pets the best. And I think that when you are looking at ways to expand into this space, you want to look for white space. You want to look for spaces where there's not an overwhelming amount of products. And I think the pet industry has something for everyone. And I'm actually really impressed with this product because this is the first pet balm I've seen. And I've been in a number of pet warehouses. So check this out. I love it. All right, so a couple of other products to try out, to talk about. We have a massage oil. This massage oil is in a 4 ounce package. I think it's so appropriate for the industry. It's the perfect package. When you think massage oil, you definitely think this type of container. I love this because it says it has a natural, it's all natural with a warming effect. So we're going to try this a bit. But look at the wellness industry, med spas, massage therapists, personal trainers, the athleisure industry. If many of you who have clothing brands, or many of you who are personal trainers, or you have gyms or gym franchises, and you're thinking like, what else could I put on my shelf? What else could I do to raise revenue in my facility? Add some products, add some branded products that coexist and can reach your target audience. If your target audience is individuals, like if you're a chiropractor, and so you find that a lot of your patients come to you and they have, pains, they need adjustments. In between their sessions, they could be using your product in their home. If you are a massage therapist and you have clients that absolutely have deep muscle tension, and they're looking for ways to really improve their body's functionality, offer CBD within your massages. And most importantly, consider the markup. Like, the markup of a CBD massage compared to a normal massage is amazing. If you own a nail salon and you know that you have to go through the massage process for manicures and pedicures, then create green services in your nail salon that includes, or infused services. So consider offering massages or manicures and pedicures that include CBD products. And that's also, when you think about the bath bombs, that could be another great space for that as well, with nail salons. So we're going to try this massage oil. See how it pours right out. Definitely has a little bit of a warming effect. And then what I also like about this is a little bit thicker, but depending on the formulation of the massage oil, it can also double as a body oil. And so you have even another way to really brand and market your product. And so this infused massage oil, again, legitimately in the cannabis industry with your own product line that's helping people, reaching your target audience, creating amazing margins, and giving you the opportunity to have your own cannabis brand. And it's not just about having a cannabis brand, but timing and positioning lead to success. And so this is an industry that is still in its infancy stages. Federal regulations haven't even finalized as it relates to this plant. So to be able to build and launch a brand prior to the federal legalization gives you an opportunity to plant your flag as this industry is growing in value. So we have a couple of additional products. We have a phenomenal sativa seltzer here. Again, that's hemp infused. It's a supplement. I want to mention something about this. What I love about the beverages is the food and beverage industry is absolutely exploding. I mentioned that gummies are a front runner, but these non-alcoholic plant-based drinks are becoming hugely popular as well. Here's the reality. I'm at a stage in my life where I don't enjoy alcohol. I may have a drink every now and again, but I like what I like. I like this. I like cannabis. And so for people like me who are looking for a drink, I'm not going to immediately say, let me go get something that's going to give me a headache later. I may want to still go plant-based with all of my vices. And so now you're looking at a target audience of people who want to go out and enjoy socially, but they don't want alcohol. So what's the opposite of a mocktail? What's the cousin of a mocktail, I should say? A cannabis-infused drink, because you have the ability to have a plant-based plant-based experience, and you also have an opportunity to really jump into an industry or space where you're helping people find alternatives that they didn't even know existed. And so here's a seltzer. Watermelon lime is full spectrum. But I want to mention something about the gummies as I go back to this industry. And just as a tip, whenever you're considering launching your gummy brand, make sure that you choose packaging that doesn't appeal to children. It's something that the federal government is very strict about. Part of the reason why cannabis brands have a hard time advertising online is because they are blocking how prevalent these ads can be in the face or with children online and using social media. And so a lot of brands have been muted to protect our youth. Well, another effort that politicians are taking is they're actually requiring that branding packages they're not meant to intentionally appeal to you. So that means cartoon packaging or using like the Skittles brand or other brands that are known in the candy world. You typically don't want to bring that into the cannabis space if you want a business that you can lock in and sustain. And so I definitely encourage you to use packaging that appeals to adults so that you can stay free of the scrutiny of any interest in appealing to or marketing to children. So with that said, I've gone through a number of products that you can actually consider. I didn't even talk pre-rolls, but of course there are pre-rolls that are available. WH Farms has a number of other products like body butters, body scrubs. We also have a hair and beard oil because we know that the hair and beard industry is very, very popular. And we also have pure extract. So if you actually formulate your own products, if you're an herbalist or you are a product developer, then you can actually use our extract that's federally legal that can ship nationwide to launch your product. But this episode was just to open your mind so that you're able to see all of the ways that you too can plant your flag in the cannabis industry and build a brand around a problem that you would like to solve. Build a brand around a solution that you would like to bring to the table. If your solution is helping people sleep better, then there's a way that you can build that brand with a cannabis product. If your solution is to help people alleviate pain, then we have something for you. So if you're interested in launching or expanding your CBD product line, I want you to go to www.whfarms.co, and I want you to click the white labeling tab and book a call. We walk you through a variety of product options and packages so that we can understand what solution our products can be for your brand's problem and how we can help you really launch and expand your brand and create that relationship so that we are able to help you grow. And guys, what I love about all of these products, as I mentioned, is because they're derived from the hemp plant, you have full access to this industry while states are making their decisions about THC. So this is another episode of the Canna-Coin podcast with Nicole. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure that you like, share, comment. Tell your girlfriends, tell your homeboys, like, listen, we're about to start a cannabis product line. We're going to go to this website and make it happen. And most importantly, just make sure that you are always aware of what's happening in this space, because we are seeking to destigmatize and to separate it from the social stigma so that we can show all of the medicinal benefits that are available from this plant. See you guys next time.